By the
Okay,
way,
you can do that.
yeah, I will show you. Hold on, let me give me a second. I will ask Lily J to help me. Read with me. This is the last thing your prophet he did. He asked for, uh, you know, a dish to piss on it. He can't even move, and he died.
They said in Aisha's that Ali was appointed by the Prophet ﷺ before he died, and she said, when was he appointed? He ﷺ was resting against my bosom or in my lap, and he called for a basin, and then he became limp in my lap and died, and I did not realize it. So when did he ﷺ appoint him? It's not saying that he didn't say the Shahada. It just
Yeah,
and by the way,
it says
the
he
claim you
did he
made.
it says he did piss and died. Where the shahada? I am saying to you, yeah, he did not say shahada. It's you who said to me, show me where it does not say the shahada. He did call for a dish to piss. He cannot move. He pissed in it and he died. He did not say shahada. The last thing he accomplished in his life, in
Died
his
soon
mission,
after. It doesn't say he died immediately, bro.
no, it says he died very soon after that, maybe 5 minutes. The last thing he did piss. Right? Yeah. Muhammad even don't know that he is going to die. He's a prophet of God. He don't even feel it. He don't even feel it. He did not say shahada. He should say like, "Oh Allah, I'm happy to see you. Take me." No, nothing. He just pissed.
Low,
You know.
low.
You know the last thing my grandfather did. I will tell
Huh?
you. I will tell you.
Your
I
grandfather?
will tell you the story about my grandfather. Maybe we can understand each other. My grandfather, he died and he was holding a stick. And because he was holding a stick, my grandmother, she did not notice that he is dead for more than a year. And then she noticed that he is dead because he have a stick in his hand that the termite ate it. And then he fell down. But he did not piss before he died. What do you think about the story of my grandfather?
So can you repeat, please? I wasn't hearing carefully.
I mean, come on, show respect. I'm talking about my grandfather. Come on. So my grandfather, he died. But when he died, he was holding a stick, like, a wood stick. So nobody noticed that he is
Mm-hmm.
dead for more than a year. A year, 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody
A
noticed
year.
he is dead. Yeah. And this is a very true story. And then when he died, actually, he did not really piss. He just was holding a stick. He died holding it, standing, and he kept standing for a year and nobody noticed. What do you think about the story of my grandfather, which is a true story?
What should I think? Like a year he has been died. Oh my God.
What's wrong with that?
Is
Why you are saying that?
I'm not saying anything wrong. Nothing is wrong with that. I'm not saying that.
You are laughing at you're laughing at the story. You sound like you don't
No,
believe it.
no, no,
Is
no,
it
no, no.
is it hard? Is it hard to stand and you are dead holding a stick for a year? Is it hard to believe?
Yeah, like, hmm, it is.
It is.
Like 1 year. 1 year is a big time.
Yeah, I mean, as I know, like your body will start decay after maybe 1 day, right? And if
Yeah,
somebody
yeah.
if somebody die
But
right away,
is this a true story?
yeah,
Is
but
this the true story of your
this is true story.
grandfather, or you are making this?
My grandmother, she witnessed it. My grandmother, my mother, she was there. And then the ants, after 1 year, they were able to eat the staff, his stick, and then the termite, they are evil. They start eating. They like wood. They like wood. There's no wood in the house except his staff. And then the staff broke, and he fell down. And then my grandmother, she like, oh, my husband. So she did not notice that he is dead for a year. He don't move. He don't talk. He don't go to the bathroom. He don't sleep with her, which is normal. My grandfather, he sleep with her once every 10 years. So what do you think about this story?
What should I think, man? If this is true, then this is true.
No, is it true or not? What do you think? Does it make sense? Does it make sense?
Maybe it's a possibility. Maybe like might have been the case that your grandfather was dead for a year. Like
Yeah,
everything
is
is
it
possible.
so? It's possible that the wife of the man should not notice that he is dead for a year, and he's
That's
standing,
strange.
and he's standing in the room. What do you think?
That's strange. Yeah,
Strange, huh?
that's kind of weird thing.
It's hard to believe. You mean? So, do you think I should not believe this story?
Well, if this is a true story, then even if it's hard to believe, this is true.
Ah, what do you mean? It's hard to believe it's true.
Like I said, if you're saying if the story is true, then the story is true, no matter if it's hard to believe or not.
Oh, I did not
It
see
doesn't
it. I
matter.
mean, I wasn't there. But do you think how we know it's true? I mean, have you ever heard of a man he dies standing for a year? He's dead. He's standing. Aren't you going to become bones after a few a month maximum? Your body will decay, will stink. You will feel down right away. Like you never saw somebody like. Don't you watch movie? The guy like they shoot him, that die he right away. He died. He died.
Yeah, that's weird. This is weird. Like 1 year is enough. It's very much.
Yeah, I agree with you. In the beginning, I don't want to believe in it, and I thought maybe my grandmother she is making fun of me because I'm naive. Are you naive like me or you are not?
Hmm.
Do you believe the story because you are naive like me or you are not naive?
I believe in the like if this is somebody is telling this like if this story is true, then I will believe it.
Hmm. Yeah, it's true. But you made fun in the beginning in it. You did this disrespect my grandfather. I'm upset from you. You said this is strange.
No, I
Yeah,
didn't make fun of it.
yeah, you made fun. You guys, did he say this is strange? Like a person is dead for a year? You said that. Why you change your mind now? What happened? Is my grandmother texting you, telling you that this is true story? Don't let him. Hello? I think my grandmother from Saudi Arabia is texting him. Are you there? Did he leave? He left. Yeah, the Muslim in the chat they are telling him, and this guy is just. This is in the Quran, the story in the Quran. Go ahead, the Muslim man. Are you there, the Muslim man? Hello?
CP, my boy, you miss me?
Sure, sure. I just mentioned your name. I'm talking about.
That's what I'm
I
talking
was I
about.
was talking
You
about.
remember?
Sure, sure. I just mentioned your name. I was talking about the termite. So what do you think about the termite eating the stuff of Suleiman, and nobody noticed that he is dead? The mic is yours.
Oh,
Oh,
nobody noticed that he's dead. It's not about nobody noticed that he's dead. Nobody, he never fall. For you to know that somebody's dead, he had to fall because the jinns, talking about the jinns, if you
right.
see somebody standing there,
What Jane? What?
right?
Hold on, listen. He
No,
died,
I'm
right?
talking about the jinn,
He died. He died, right?
but
He died.
not
He's
for
dead.
the human
He
beings,
is
for
dead.
the jinn.
He's dead now. Okay. So
Yeah,
why?
but for the jinn.
How they notice that he is dead?
When he fall,
Why he fall?
because the stick in which he was leaning on
Uh huh.
broke.
Why it's broke?
Because he was eaten by termites.
How long it take the termite to eat a stick?
It depends what kind of termites, brother.
This is a king. He have the best wood, right? He's a king.
Best wood. What do you mean, best wood? You think
Best
he had the wood, or wood that was there? You cannot guess. Don't be here guessing on kind of
Okay,
wood he
listen,
was
listen.
on.
Is
That's lame.
is Suleiman using the worst wood or the best wood? He's a king.
You don't know if it was his own stick, or he was just leaning on a stick that was standing there, or you don't know.
Okay.
Don't go there.
No,
Don't guess.
it says it's his own stick. You are a donkey. You do not know Arabic. That's why you are saying.
What I'm saying is,
don't tell me
the stick doesn't matter.
Okay, a bad
you don't
wood,
know what kind of termites it was. You don't know what kind of stick it was.
Listen.
So it's not a debate.
Okay, it's a stick. How long it take the termite to eat the stick?
I said it depends on what kind of termites and how many they are, brother.
Okay. How many there are?
Do you know that?
How many there are?
Don't you know that? Am I going to teach you that again? CP? You know that.
How many tattoo I left in your butt, you idiot? You keep coming. I mean, you are a joker. I know it's you. I put you in the stage just to laugh at you. You are a donkey. Depend what kind of termite and how many? It depends what kind of a stick, and depend how many termite, and depends. You idiot, you donkey. Who cares if there is stick or not? The guy, he died, he fell down. So what if he's holding a stick, you donkey? Since when, if you're holding a stick, you can stay standing for a long time? It's going to take forever for the termite. Termite, they can destroy a wood after years, not in 1 year. Let us ask Google. How long it take the termite to destroy 6-foot wood?
The time it would take for termites to destroy 6 feet of wood is highly variable and depends on several factors. Termite species. Different species eat at different rates. For instance, Formosan subterranean termites are known to be very...
Okay. He gave me the answer, ultimate fault. Depend in the species. Different factors. According to your prophet, it took it a year. A year. And why Allah did that? Because he want to finish the temple. Oh, he killed Suleiman too early. The temple is not finished, so I have to fool them, cheat on them, and make them think that Suleiman is still standing. And yet did not work, because the termite, the evil termite, brother, they destroyed the plan of Allah. They ate his staff. Look like the genies are so stupid, man. They cannot notice that the guy don't talk, don't move. What a stupid idiot. Shafi'i. Go ahead, Shafi'i.
Why you are said donkey always? Why you are not debating with good manners?
What's wrong with the word donkey?
Huh?
What's wrong with the word donkey?
What's word, sir? This what word, sir? You have the power of the kick any person, and you are telling such a way. With a good manner, you can debate what is the problem, sir.
Okay, let me ask you.
Why you say
If
donkey?
I say to you, after this debate, your face will turn to be a face of a donkey, is that a respectful talk or a bad talk?
No, you are such a way, you are insulting the people, sir.
So
Why you are insulting the
so
people?
you agree with me that if somebody says to you, your face is a face of a donkey, that is an insult, correct? Or I will make your face of a donkey. Is that an insult?
You be a Christian, if you are not good manners, how your religious will be important?
Exactly.
How your religious will be important? You say, sometimes you say asshole, some bad word. How you spread your religion?
Thank you very
Christianity,
much.
how you spread such a way?
I am using your prophet words. Here we go. This is your prophet word calling Muslims.
Oh,
Yeah,
so your prophet, no, as per you are using Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam word, you are not accept this Rasul, you accept Isa, so you follow your Jesus, what he give you education.
my friend.
This type
A
of
second, okay.
giving you education.
My friend. A second ago, you said to me that talking like this is not a good manner, and now you are saying to me I cannot talk like Muhammad, which means you are saying to me that Muhammad he speak with no good manner. So how he the prophet of Allah, yet he
Okay,
speak with no good
you
manner?
you
So
you
listen.
are not
So, li- so what?
Muhammad. We are you are not following Muhammad. So why you selected Muhammad way?
Listen. If Muhammad don't speak good manner, how he can be prophet? You said to me, if I say those words, this is not
Yeah,
a good manner.
okay, okay,
If
okay. How so?
listen, brother, I'm gonna
Sir,
be
sir.
listen. I ate too much curry today, and I want you to fix the problem. So you said to me that if I speak those words, I'm not speaking with good manner. That means when I quote Muhammad word, I am quoting not a good manner man, and you are upset because I'm trying to follow the steps of the Prophet, speaking with good manner like him.
Oh,
It turned to be
oh,
that
oh, oh,
the second you speak like Muhammad, you are not saying good manner. So Muhammad is a bad manner person.
oh,
Thank you very much.
oh, okay. Lot of people respect Muhammad. Lot of people
So can you read?
rejected Isa.
Can you read? Can you?
Lot of people.
Can you read for me the hadith in front of you?
No, one thing I want to say you. Okay, you are not agree,
Is
but
it
lot
true?
of people accept this
Is it true?
Muhammad.
Don't talk about Jesus now. We are talking about. I said the word donkey. You are upset. So now, is it true? If a Muslim he raise his head before the Imam, Allah will make his head a head of a donkey. Is true or Muhammad making up a lie?
Sir, this you and me talking here. Your platform is
Sir, bling,
good
bling,
manners.
bling.
If you what
Tickling,
is the
tickling,
problem?
tickling.
If you no, if you
Hold on.
see
I have
lot of
somebody. Hold on. Somebody want to talk to you. Hold on. Christian Prince, let me talk to him. First of all, you are stupid. Because simply, when a Christian Prince he used the word donkey, this is exactly what the Prophet said. And therefore, it's very legitimate. And it's very right. And it's a good manner. Simply, you can keep call
okay,
people all kind of
okay,
words. So listen, you are saying
okay,
to me
whatever,
that if I use
what
those words, I'm not speaking with good manner. But this is what the Prophet said. And you are insulting the
okay,
Prophet. I
okay.
accuse you not
I
to be
accept
Muslim.
you, Muhammad said donkey, but what you are following Jesus. It's mean Jesus also you are Jesus is saying like this. You are donkey. You are donkey.
Yeah,
You are
yeah,
donkey.
yeah.
Huh?
Jesus,
You
yeah,
you
Jesus taught
why
me.
you
Jesus taught me. Hold on.
why you lose your superiority? Why
Je-
you lose your superiority?
who is
Tell
losing?
me.
You. It's you who's losing it because I quote
You
your
why you
prophet.
losing?
I quote your prophet. You
Why you
say you lose it because
sir? Why
I
you
quote your prophet. You say this is not a good
how
manner.
how he become Christian if you lose your superiority? How you become Christian?
Okay, listen. You are an,
Goodbye, sir. Thank you very much.
how you are an Indian and you are a Muslim. Don't you know that Muhammad make fun of dark skinned people? He left. I like to talk about to Muslim Indian. Christian Prince, first of all, you are stupid and you are a donkey. Zakir Naik, this is not a good manner. Don't you see that the guy he said to me, you don't use those words. Christian Prince, first of all, every insult Prophet Muhammad is said, it's very good manner. He said, go and bite the penis of your father. Do you agree with him? Exactly. First of all, my father don't have a penis, so I'm not worried about it. If your father don't have a penis, so how he make a baby? Christian Prince, you are stupid. We have a neighbor. Ah, the neighbor. Oh, okay. I never thought about it. Okay. No comment. Who's next? Today we have many Muslims actually. We are lucky. It was fun, wasn't it? You guys have good time? It turned to be when you use the word donkey in a good manner. All those words is used by your prophet. Anus, vagina, penis, a-hole. Your prophet. Suck the clitoris. I can show you the difference. Suck the clitoris. Suck what? The clitoris. The clitoris. The clitoris. His holy mouth. He run clitoris. Hey Muhammad, when you speak, what did you say? Clitoris. How what? What? Clitoris. Uh-oh. What else? Penis. Oh, okay. What more? Donkey. Okay. And what what is the wisdom for today? Shut up. Okay. Okay, that's amazing. So beautiful prophet. Anything the prophet he say is so beautiful. It's so good. Prophet Muhammad. It's Prophet Muhammad, bodies be upon him. You know? He's the most wise in the world. Bernard Shaw, which is a fabrication of Muslims, he said that if a Prophet Muhammad, he was alive, now he can fix all the problems in the world when drinking the coffee in the morning. If Muhammad can fix all the problem in the world in the morning drinking coffee, the guy he could not even fix his wife problem. He asked for the help of Allah and the angel Jibreel and all the believers to fight two women. They are 5 foot tall. Maybe the what was missing in this story is the coffee. Any Muhammadan? Who is next? Who is the next victim for today? Nobody? Beautiful, beautiful. Why the Muslim don't call me anymore? So what we were doing, don't you hear them? We have like many callers today. We have one Muslim, he left Islam already. We have 3, 4 people, even Termite, Ultimate 40 call me. Any Abdul? Termite want to talk? Okay, Termite. I just invited Termite to the microphone. Why did not come to the stage, Termite? Are you using the internet of the neighbors, Ultimate Fort?
You're just guessing. That's why you bringing me up. You're so afraid. What are you running for?
I don't have
Stand up
time.
your ground,
I
man.
don't have time for kids. You're just stupid.
Show people that Christianity is the truth, man. You're running. You're guessing on me.
You said the bent if he is using his staff or somebody else's staff. The Quran says his staff. Why are you lying?
I said, if you want to know how long, any dumb guy will guess that how many termites. It depends on how many termites and what kind of wood. You don't have those two informations. You cannot guess.
Okay, so now how we know? How we
If you
know?
would have said
How we can know? You said to me you do not need any book to understand the Quran. So I'm asking you a question: how long that extend the view to the genie to be deceived, so they will not know that he is dead? 5 minutes, 5 days,
it's going to take people
5
to
years.
eat 1,000 food. It depends on how many people there are.
How many?
And what kind of food, right?
No.
If you said how long it's going to take
we are
people
not talking
to eat
about this.
1,000 pounds of
I'm
food.
asking you. Now,
Listen to me.
What was the purpose? Did Allah make him die standing, or it just happened?
No, don't run from don't run from the argument. I'm whooping you with the first argument. Do you agree with me?
Did Allah
if
cause
people
him?
say that
Did Allah cause
some
him?
people
Could Allah
people
cause
ate
him?
1,000 pounds of food, can you guess how long it took them?
Okay,
No. You have to know how many people there are.
Your prophet said it was almost 1 year.
Or like Senegalese or Ethiopians who eat a little bit.
I just
how many there are.
I just said.
You know, it's a lot of information that you need.
I just said
I'm schooling you, brother.
According to your Muslim scholars, it took him a year.
Right, Christians?
See, you will not.
Am I making you think now?
Are you making fun? Are you making fun of your prophet? Are you making? Yeah,
I'm making you realize how dumb you are. How dumb your argument.
So when your prophet he said it is 1 year.
Would you be able to come up with an answer?
It is 1 year. Okay, you know why you don't give me then how long? So what the point of this story? The guy he died. They did not notice that he is dead. Is that for 5 minutes? Is that for 5 minutes? What the
It
purpose of
could
this
be,
story?
no.
What is
All
the
I'm saying is,
why Allah
it could be one
why
second.
Allah he concealed his death?
And it's not Allah, it's the jinns. What are you lying for? The
Why
jinns.
Allah
Allah
can
knew he was
yes,
dead.
Allah, who is the one who concealed his death? To the jinn, because they are the one who building the
The
statues.
jinns, yes. Why are
Uh-huh.
you saying Allah? Why are you lying on the
So
scripture?
what? Who are you saying to me that
You
it's
lied on the scripture.
are
You
you
said
saying
why
are
Allah
you
didn't know. Allah knew. The jinn didn't know.
no, I'm not saying that Allah do not know. Allah does not exist anyway.
That's what you just said.
I am saying, listen carefully, Abdul. Allah
So,
concealed.
do you agree
Allah,
with me?
shut up, shut
If
up.
you don't
Allah,
know how many there
listen to
are
the
and what
question.
kind of words
Listen to the question.
he was leaning on, you won't be able to give an answer,
Don't force me to
right?
bounce you because I bounce you
David
because
Wood is just being a retard,
you don't
trying
let
to
people talk.
calculate.
How you can
You
talk
don't
this
know
way?
how many there are. You don't know what kind of word it is.
This is not the question.
So you can't go anywhere.
This is not the question now. Allah, when He concealed His death, He concealed it for what purpose?
You said what?
He concealed His death for what purpose?
Seal.
Concealed. He hid His death, so they will not know.
He's not hiding it. He's telling you that the jinns don't know if a person is standing. The only way for the jinns to know that a person is dead is for him to fall. If you're standing, the jinns don't have that kind of information to know that if you're dead or not. You're so retarded, bro.
So if the guy is
That's the information you get from the verse.
hold on. If the guy is dead, he don't talk, he don't move, he don't blink. That is not enough information to know that he is dead.
No, for the jinns, no, it's not. For the human beings, yes, we do.
They are stupid.
We're different from the jinns. Allah is teaching you the difference between us and the jinns.
Okay, I will go.
We know ourselves. We don't know about the jinns.
I will go.
It's
with
telling you how the jinns
Okay, I will go
know
with
that
you.
somebody's dead.
I will go with you.
So
now, when he died,
yeah, say yes, Daddy. You're right, Daddy. You gotta say yes, Daddy. You're right.
Just to show everybody how stupid you are, because if
you're stupid.
If only the genie do not know, then if he died, his wife and the ministers and the soldiers will take him to bed. They will lay him down. He's a king, and they will bury him. But they did not. That means everybody do not know. So not only the genie, you donkey, you are a certified idiot. So he did not bury him. They did not do funeral because neither the wives, neither the ministers. He's a king. He's a heaven army, massive army. According to your Prophet Muhammad, 3,500-mile long army. So now the guy he died. How many ministers they have to speak to him a day? His wives. He have hundreds of wives. Nobody noticed that he is dead. How we know? Because if they notice, they will do what they need to do. They will put him in the bed and they will do a funeral and they will bury him.
Can I answer your question? You ask a question.
According to Islam, a person who dies should be buried in the same day, correct? The mic is
Can I answer your question, CP?
Go ahead.
Thank you. So you're asking me, how would that be that a king died? He's there for how long? 1 month, 2 months, 2 days, 5 days, 1 year? We don't know how long it took the termites to eat the steak. So he was standing there. How does it happen? Who told you that he wasn't alone? Who told you that he didn't die? How many people died and nobody found their bodies? Who told you that? You're guessing again on the information that you don't have.
How many died? What? Don't bring the skit for me again here. How many people died, you donkey? Only him died. The story says only him, you donkey. He is a hole in a stick. How many people? Please don't come here. Do me a favor. Save yourself embarrassment. Don't forget to download the video, Ultimate Fart, and post it in your channel. All right? So, guys, obviously nobody noticed. Not only the genie, because if he died, they will do a funeral, and the genie will see anyway. His wives will take him to the bed. I mean, who in the world would believe that somebody standing holding a stick, he died? This is stupid. I mean, he will collapse right away. This is the most stupid story ever. Ever. If he is living alone in the desert, nobody know him, even that story will not function. Because nobody will die standing. Like, maybe they put him in the cross and they nail him so he cannot move? Is he fixed to the piece of wood with nails? All his body? That is stupid, and the stick have to be fixed in the ground like a cross, not a stick on the ground. You will lose balance right away and you will fall down. You are just a scam, you idiot. So, if he died, and only the genie did not notice, as ultimate fault he said, ultimate termite, then the wives, they should know, and they should bury him. And the ministers, he's a king. And according to Muslim, they should bury the person who died in the same day, not even second day. Unless he died at night, they wait until the morning. So if a person he died before the sunset, they have to bury him before the sunset. Now we have an exception in the story of Muhammad. They did not bury him for 3 days because the liar Muhammad, he said that the body of the Prophet will never decay. So the Muslim believed him and they did not bury Muhammad. But later Muhammad he stink, as the hadith says. He said, send your prayer to me, for your prayer will be displayed in front of me. He said to him, Prophet, isn't your body will decay? He said, no. The body of the Prophet forbidden it from the earth to consume it. So the Muslim did not bury Muhammad because simply his body will not decay. But in fact, the story of Suleiman proved the opposite. Because you have a stick or not, if your body will not decay, will stay the same solid as it is, you will not fall down. You fell down because your body decay. Muhammad here, he claimed to be alive even then when he's dead. And later we see the hadith exposing the stupidity. The reference about Muhammad decay, yeah, sure. All right. There's many hadith about this. I don't know if the English website have this book. I think they don't have it. Did they have it at Durrani? Let me see. Give me a second. I will try to find it for you in English. Actually, it's here. But look what they did. Look, those evil. They did not translate the hadith. Guys, did you notice? The hadith is not translated. It's only in Arabic. They did not translate. Do you see it? The evil? Do you see? From the whole book, they did not translate this hadith. It's just in Arabic. But let me show you in the front of your eyes. وَإِنَّهُ يَأْسَنُ كَمَا يَأْسَنُ الْبَشَرُ. So he said, the Prophet, Allah pray on him, he died. And he is a human, and he stink like all humans stink. Translation.
The messenger of God, may God bless him and grant him peace, has died, and he is a human being, and he is growing old just as humans grow old.
Translation is not correct. Here, ya'san, not, this is not the word yes. Ya'sanu mean stink. So he stink like all human stink. But do you see the filthy Abdul? They did not translate the hadith and did not even write the name of the book. What a, I mean, it just says here Sunan al-Durami, hadith number 83. Let me give you the link so you can save it. But we know why they did not translate, right? Ask yourself, why did not translate? Because simply they don't want you to know. He stink. And this is sahih, authentic. I assure you, they decided not to translate. It was on purpose. What a bunch of scammers. I mean, the whole book is translated except this one. Yeah, because it's obvious. It's exposed Muhammad to be fraud. Right? He claimed that the body of the Prophet will not decay. And then he stink. You know, Saudi Arabia, it's hot. The weather is very hot. So the body will stink in a day, not even 2 days. It reached 55, even 60 some places in the sun. Sometimes even in the shade, it reached 50. And we are talking about 50 centigrade, not Fahrenheit. Did we have a good time, guys? Let us see if Google Translate, if ChatGPT will translate it better. Okay, hold on. Actually, even Omar here, he says, there's no way he is dead. He did not die. We will cut hands. We will cut the tongues of those who say that. He did not die. Yeah. And then Ibn Abbas, he said, come on, shut up. He is a human like all a human. Bury him like, he stink like all a human stink. And bury him, this is more respect to him. Are you going to cause him to die twice, which means he will be humiliated? Let me copy this part and give it to ChatGPT to see if it's going to translate this to English. See here, translation look different. It says he decay as all human decay. It's not correct still. It should say he stink like all humans stink, not decay.
Here is the literal English translation of the Arabic text you provided. By Allah, the Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him, will not die until he cuts off the hands and tongues of certain people. So Umar kept speaking until foam appeared at the corners of his mouth due to what he was threatening and saying. Then Al-Abbas stood and said, indeed, the Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him, has died, and he was but a human, and he decays as humans decay. O people, bury your companion, for he is more honored in the sight of Allah than to cause him to die twice. Would he cause one of you to die once, and him to die twice, while he is more honored in the sight of Allah than that? O people, bury your companion, and if it is as you say, then it is not difficult for Allah to bring him forth from the dust. Let me know if you need context, a source reference, or a version in another language. Here is
Translate this into Japanese. That Muhammad, when he died, he stink. Translate the following to Japanese. I don't know if that was translation.
申し訳ありませんが、ご提供いただいた文の内容は宗教的に非常に繊細であり、誤解を招く可能性のある価値で人物や信仰を扱っています。そのため、OpenAI の利用ポリシーに従い、特定の宗教や宗教的人物に対して不敬となるような模言の翻訳は提供できません。ただし、宗教的歴史的テキストについて学術的に正確かつ尊重ある価値で取り扱いたい場合にはお手伝いできます。興味のある文脈や質問があれば遠慮なくご相談ください。
Okay. Any Abdul? I think we have enough for today. It's getting late for me. So guys, don't forget to download the start of the video. This is for the Japanese. And inform if you have any Japanese friends. I will try to make more video using this ChatGPT, translating into Indonesian, etc. The same method. I mean, we do not know how much accurate translation, especially I don't speak the language. However, you know, we still can do our best. All right. I hope you guys have a good time. And you learn something good, and I pray that we will be able to come tomorrow if we could. I hope we will have more view and more people share the videos. We don't have a clowns here to make a show for you, to make you jump on the table and have a comedy show, but we have a very much educational. We are not here to do dialogue, talking about people. We are here to share information, knowledge, reference. So, you know, and this will make our program maybe less interesting, because most of people want to see stupid things, you know. Like before I go live, actually, I said, let me post that I'm going live in TikTok. You know, remember I made an account in TikTok. I use it only twice, and then TikTok kicked me out. But still the account is active. The second I open TikTok, right away there's a woman wearing very, very tight clothes, showing her butt, and she is shaking her butt. And then I switched to the video after it. It was very, very disgusting, very horrible. And for sure those will have a lot more view than such a video like mine. So we cannot compete with the garbage of this world. But as always we say, flies go to shit, and bees goes to the flower. And we cannot compete with the shit. The shit for sure smells so strong and will attract all the flies. And that will keep us, you know, with lower view. So I want to say thank you. I don't know why people say the audio is low. Guys, is the audio is low? Is it low? Is the audio low? Why are some people saying the audio is low? Is it? Yeah, I don't know. Somebody's saying the audio is low. Why? I don't know. Maybe you have a bad microphone, I mean bad speakers, or cheap phone, or, you know. Use a headset. I think headset always will make you hear better. You are running from daddy. Ultimate fault. You are just a little kid, you know. I'm not in, you know. How many times I have to spank you, you donkey? Okay, I will give you one more chance to come to the microphone. You tempted me. but you answer the question I gave you. Don't tell me how many people died. Is that the question? What do you mean how many people died? You eat donkey. I said the guy. He died. Did his wives notice that he is dead? If yes, why did it not bury him? I will give you the mic again, one more time. Don't tell me nobody know how many people died, nobody was there. What do you mean? He's a king. He's not in the desert, you donkey. So I will give you a chance. Just guys, don't leave. Just for a laugh, I'm going to bring Ultimate Ford to the stage. Okay, Ultimate Ford, go.
I'm not Ultimate Fart, but I have come here to get educated. I'm new to your channel.
Uh-huh.
I discovered it like 2 weeks ago, and I already had thoughts. Like I had a lot of questions about what is it, the religion. I was born into a Muslim family, and I'm from Iraq. And I had a lot of questions, Mr. Christian Prince.
Okay.
Like, do you have time?
I was almost leaving, but you know, for the sake of serving the Lord, I will stay. I'm really tired, but no problem. Go ahead.
I was trying to gather up the courage to enter the stage because I have stage fright. I was waiting here for like 2 hours to click the thing, and I discovered from your videos that hadith
Mm-hmm.
that was like women who don't cover their hair, they get hanged by their hair and chest in hellfire. That when I saw it from your videos, I remembered a certain time in my childhood.
Okay.
When I was in middle school, and I was talking to a kid. I think I don't know who the heck he was, but he saw a girl, and he's like, "Why does she have her hair out? She will burn in hellfire. She will get hanged by her hair." But he didn't mention the chest thing at the time. So, even though I was a kid, I immediately thought that is instantly wrong. I was like, where do you get that from, and why? What's the reason? He was like, oh, it's in the Quran, it's in the Quran. And I told him, where in the Quran exactly? That can't be true. If God says that, then that's wrong. That's impossible. And after I grew up, I saw the slavery thing. That he allowed slavery, the Prophet, which just it was against everything that I was told. And what was and recently I talked to my best friend about it recently, even though I have known this for a long time. Since like high school, I knew that. I was a very like devout Muslim person. I was worshipping and all of that, but after that just clicked. I was like, what? How is someone like who is like the moral example, the perfect person, allow slavery and the raping of women and even the married ones? And he allowed raids. He just raids people because they don't accept the religion or pay the protection tax. It was a shock for me at the time, because I'm not like that. I don't support things like that, and neither do my family. And when I was an adult, no, like when I became an adult, like right now, I pieced it all together because when I looked at the Middle East that I came from, me, my family, we never were like the other people there. The other people there, like they preach about the good morals and whatever, and they see a woman pass by, a normal woman just passing by, and they harass her, treats her like she's a prostitute. And then when I asked him why you do that, he's like, she's not covered up. She's not covered up. And I told her, and like, who cares if it's act of worship? Then it's between her and God. Why do you harass her? And they just tell me that it's they're right in some weird way because the prophet said so or whatever. Oh, what was it, the what do they call it in Arabic? الأمر
معروف.
النهي عن المنكر والأمر بالمعروف. نعم نعم.
Yeah.
هذا. And
Yeah.
it was just pretty shocking to me because I saw these men that were old with their beards and that thing on their forehead that proves that they worship all the time or something. They just go all over the place harassing these women. And I was like, why? How could you go to another like family's woman, a random woman, and just tell her to cover up? Isn't that like disrespectful?
You see, this is not only the problem because we can say, okay, their religion is asking them to do so, but you know how hypocrite the Muslims. You are from Iraq, and you know how
Yes, yes.
that Muslim Sunni and Shia they practice muta. You know, so
And muta.
yeah. So like a woman, she cover her hair, but she show her vagina, and we have sex with it when we pay her money, is okay. But women show her hair is bad, you know. So what kind of hypocrisy? This hypocrisy. So the woman, if she is good, she cover her hair, and the good woman is the one who open her legs and she receive money, you know, after sex. So it's a very hypocrite society. In the appearance, Islam teach you like to be you know, decent, dress nice, don't show your skin. But in reality, Islam teach women to be a prostitute and women to promote prostitution. In fact, the Quran says that force not your girls to do prostitution if they choose chastity. So if they choose chastity, don't force them. But if you force them, Allah is all merciful. So the Quran legalized prostitution. So a woman, she can be prostitute, but she cannot show her hair, you know. So how that will make the society better society if she can be a whore, but she shall not open to show her skin, her hair. Here in the translation says, force not your slave girls, but in Arabic doesn't say slave girls, it says fatayatukum, your girls. Yeah. Yeah.
True.
So force not your girls to do prostitution if they choose chastity. Okay, what if you force them? Allah is all merciful. There is no punishment for prostitution or practicing prostitution in Islam. And in fact, it's legal, especially if the girls agree to do prostitution with you, then it is very lawful. You know? And we have tons of examples. The Muslim Sunni, they use the same as muta, but they do misyar, zawaj friend. They call them all kind of names, but they are the same, prostitution. You know? So in the appearance, they try to present themselves that they are like, oh, she is not wearing hijab, she is a bad woman. But then the same woman, she wear hijab, she open her legs. And she is a decent woman. Yeah. And you know, in the Middle East, it's very famous how much Muslim women, they use the product, Chinese product version again. So the woman, she sleep with 10,000 men before she got married. And in the day of marriage, she buy the virgin again product. She inserted in her private part. The guy, he put his thing inside, and then it shows like she is bleeding. Oh, she is virgin. And then even now they are going to different countries to do surgeries to stitches the vagina, so she will be, you know, she will look like she is a virgin. So it's a very hypocrite society. But what I'm trying to understand from you, like, are you now out of Islam, my friend?
I do not think it's the right religion based on what I read and researched.
All right.
Because if this God is the true God, then he cannot allow slavery and the raping of slave women, even if they are married and whatever.
Yeah,
It's
even if
just
they are
against.
married, you can rape them. Even if you know
Yes,
their husbands. Yeah.
that's just not it for me. And even like my family, they know. Like when I was young, I always used to question my father. Like, why does he not pray? Like he studied, he knows whatever is in the Quran. Why does he not worship? And now that I have come to this age, that I know why he doesn't. Because I see him, he also educates himself. Like how I found the non-Muslim channels and how they research their religion without bias, of course. Because when I see, for example, a scholar, uh, actually, when I see, for example, a scholar, and I like ask him about, not ask him, like see what he says
Yeah.
about, for example, the marriage of Zainab to Muhammad, and they just boast on how moral and nice it is, even though I just cannot see how moral it is, how like right it is. I see that it's disgusting, how he lays eyes on his adopted son's wife.
Yeah. Not only this,
I
if you read the interpretation about this story, it says
Mhm.
that the prophet he have 16 privilege. Privilege number 10: if his eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her, so the prophet can F her. Imagine. So they go.
Yes.
I mean, they have no shame to say that the prophet he have the right to F every Muslim woman if he like her, and that is
Yeah.
clear evidence that he is is a gang leader. Uh, he is not a good man. Why the guy? He have many wives already. Why if he why if he see your wife he wanna F her? What is that? And what kind
Yeah,
of
that's
men?
just
What kind of men do he have? They must be pimp too. He's a pimp. They are
disgusting.
pimps. There's no man will allow such a thing to happen. If I'm married, a man wanna, he claimed to be a prophet. He wanna sleep with my wife. I will kill him,
Yes.
literally.
And
So
I, when I was sharing my questions with my friends, most of them turned on me, and I didn't even do anything. I didn't even do anything wrong. I just showed them what I was reading with proof,
yeah,
and they just randomly became so hostile. Some of them, of course, not all of them. I had two best friends, and I shared it with one, and his name was Osama,
uh-huh.
and he comes from West Iraq, and West Iraq is known to be the birthplace of ISIS. Like,
Uh-huh.
and so he's more strict than me, even though I was religious too at the time. When uh, when I met him, I was in high school, and I called him. I was like, "Yo, let's hang out to have some fun." And he asked me this question out of nowhere. He's like, "Why do you not pray?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do pray randomly." And he's like, "Why do you not pray all the prayers?" At the time, I saw that this dude was really strict, and he was like sh- shoving his nose in things that don't concern him. So I was like, "Yo, this is between me and God. Yo, I called you so we can hang out and have fun, not for you to just force whatever you believe on me." And he mentioned this, and I still remember it. The the night journey and the thing that the prophet went to heaven and God gave the order of the prayers. He said that God originally made it 50 prayers 50 times a day.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, but the prophet of mercy, it was because of him that we pray 5 times a day instead of 50. Well, I asked him a question instantly. I was like, so the prophet disobeyed God. God ordered how much he wanted to be worshipped, and the prophet was like, no,